Good morning to you. Happy Sunday morning. What is going on? It's Whizardmagic streaming out of Maryland. Hell. It's Sunday, 11:01 Eastern Standard Time here in Maryland. Hell, 5/4/2025. Microsoft Flight Simulator 24. It's just, I'm going to try to take a flight. I got the A320, so it should fly fine. Come on. Airbus A320 fly-by-wire. Different library on this one. Control C. Back in the A320. This is a nice plane to fly. Yeah, let's go and get some of this started up here. Earn battles. Hey, that one over there is not synced. Be good. Be good there, Throttles. Alright, battery 1 and 2 on. Turn on cross feed. We're not ready for the fuel yet. AP bleed. Turn on. Turn on cross feed. We're not ready for the fuel yet. AP bleed. Turn on. And I need these two switches down here. AP master and start. Turn on your nabs 1, 2, and 3. Get this thing started up here. And then we wait. We're going to set up some brief flight planning. We're just going to go to DC quick. I just want to get up in the sky. Hell. Flight number 1122. Depart KSBY. Arrive at KDCA. She's coming alive. Look out. Stand back. Oh well, let's see. Wait. Pin number. Yeah. Passengers full. Altitude Alto runway. We want to try to get 3-2 on out of here. We're going to try to go in on 1 ILS 1 in DC. Alto runway. We want to try to get 3-2 on out of here. We're going to try to go in on 1 ILS 1 in DC. Should be it. Generate flight. Good morning, everybody. What's going on over here? Been up for a little while. Alright, then you got after you generate it with the Simpri, then you
wieder so komisch machen, ne?
Then you gotta pre-file it.
Man muss
Let's say intentions. That's it. Salisbury, Maryland to DC. Oh hell, let's see. Alright, we're good with that for the moment. Yes, Salisbury, Maryland Airport ist small.
Kann ich, aber das bringt halt nichts, weil das Problem ist, laufen bei mir 5000 Anwendungen parallel, beispielsweise ATP, und das wird dann nicht erfasst,
KSBY, TK, DCA.
Also der komplette Sound von anderen Sachen kommt dann halt nicht mit durch.
Passengers.
Boarding completed.
Fuel. Well, at least this is working better. On the other one, it wasn't. I was trying to find an Airbus A380. And there's something wrong with that plane. All right, 126, 132. I always forget in a way. Did he go to?
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask.
Confirm a line. Alright, let's see. Perps. See, what was it? Told you I forget. 126, 132, 137. 136. It's 132, wasn't it? 126.
Richtig dicke Maschine.
Jerry Oppenlander near with the lake. What's going on? 126. 132.
Wunderschöne Rolls-Royce Trend 892 Triebwerken.
137.
Nein, eine spanische Charter.
Flaps to 2. Flex temperature, that would be 48. Alright, there's the perfs, they're done.
Yeah,
Fuel.
das ist aber normal.
This you just click on it and it'll pull up down here at the bottom. And then you click on it again and it puts it, inserts it. Black fuel. Fuel on board. Oh, that's fuel on board. Is that the same as black? What's going on? Good morning, everybody. Oh, hell, it's almost afternoon. Black fuel. Land fuel.
Ach so, ja, warte mal, hier kann er ja auch den Kram.
Black fuel.
Strom wäre ganz geil.
9318. Huh. Not allowed. Black fuel. How come that won't? Let's see. Clear. Clear. Not allowed. Black fuel. $43. It's probably wrong. Alright, that should be it. This is the flight plan. KSBY. Departures from 32. I'm hoping. DCA. Return. KD DCA arrival on ILS 1. None. And where's my? There it goes. This guy is going out on a crazy path out, but I guess it'll work. We're doing a crazy loopy loop. Sometimes they do that in areas restricted airways. That's why you gotta fly over a certain area. Fly around something or something. But this is a funky one. It's that 1550, whatever it is they got on there. I mean, I could delete it, but let's try it. Let's go for it. I think we're done. Laps to 2. This is the speed brakes. Lock her down in there. What else? What am I forgetting? Well, need services pushed back here soon. Alright. Well, we can get the stuff up here almost ready to start. The motors. We already got the transfer on. You got your pumps 1, 2. Then you got the center pumps 1 and 2, and then more pumps over here. Pack. Turn off pack. Everything's on. I believe oxygen. Crew supply oxygen on. I believe oxygen. Crew supply oxygen on. ADDCA. Washington.
Singapore 86. Contact tower on 118.1, safe flight.
Salisbury clearance. Wizard 0069. Request clearance for IFRS filed to Washington, D.C. KDCA.
One second while I grab the paperwork. Blue. One second while I grab the paperwork. Blue Max 655, have a good evening.
Our altitude's probably going to be, what, 4,000? Getting a start on it. We'll just set it just in case. Constraints on.
Wizard 69 Super, cleared to Washington National Airport. Radar vectors Salisbury, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 12,010 minutes after departure. Departure on 127.905 squawk 5132. And a change to your departure runway this time.
Then
You
runway.
can expect runway 23.
Cleared to Washington National Airport. Radar vector Salisbury, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 12,010 minutes after departure. Departure on 12795. Squawk 5132. And change your departure runway to, this time you can expect runway 23. Wizard 0069er.
Taxi to runway 17 left via Romeo Blue Papa Golf Charlie Alpha Swiss 26.
Wizard 69 Super, read back correct.
Alright, we got our clearance. Alright, now we go to ground. Salisbury ground. Wizard 0069er. Request clearance for engine start and pushback.
All aircraft information Tango is now current. Altimeter 2958.
Wizard 69 Super, engine start and pushback approved. Tail southwest.
Engine start and pushback approved. Tail southwest. Wizard 0069er. Southwest. Back to the left. Alright.
Oh, ready for taxi.
Engine 2 start. Engine number 2 start. See if that does anything.
Aegean 922, taxi to parking via Charlie Delta 2.
We're getting engine start while we get our pushbacks. Get one of them going up. Spooling.
China Eastern 1128.
Pushback system on.
Startup approved. Face west.
Parking brake, call tug, backwards, to the left.
Charlie, which runway southeast for takeoff?
Watch that for that little puddle jumper.
Taxi to runway 24 right via Quebec 8, Quebec 7, Quebec 6. Gate KS, Juliet 5, Echo 3, Echo 4, Echo 5, Echo 6. Cross runway 06 left, then Echo 7, Tango 7, Tango 6, Tango 5, Charlie, November, Tango 4, cross runway 20, then Tango 3, Tango 2, Tango 1. Contact tower 122.1 when ready for departure. Speed for 475.
Ja. Wir können mal. Halt auf die Airline.
Watch out for that airplane.
Und die starten nicht cold and dark, so wie ich das mache. Ich habe jetzt hier mit einem Flugzeug gestartet, was quasi von null, was halt irgendwo abgestellt war, keinen Strom hatte.
Push start approved. Face north. FedEx 5035.
Oh, shoot. Oh, we're good. Good enough.
Norbert hat sich gewünscht, Gibraltar.
Oh, man, he changed runways on me, too. I filed it for runway 32 going out, not
Ich hier anfangen kann.
26. Let's see. So you hit KSBY, your departure. Change it to what was it?
Speedbird.
23? It's up here.
Speedbird 2704.
Runway 23.
London Gatwick Airport ground. Gatwick ground.
Speedbird 2704 at gate 2, type A321, request pushback and engine start.
Doch, das stimmt, okay.
A little bit different now. Flight plan on here. She's good though. Alright, let's see. Alright, now we get
Pushback and engine start, approved, face north, Speedbird 2704.
alright, we're still on ground, so that's what you want for your taxi now. Salisbury ground, Wizard 0069 are ready for taxi.
Wizard 69 Super, taxi to runway 23 via Charlie Delta, cross runway 14, then Bravo, Bravo 3. Contact tower on 119.425 when ready for departure.
Taxi to runway 23 via Charlie Delta, cross runway 14, then Bravo, Bravo 3. Contact tower on 119.425 when ready for departure. Wizard 0069er. I want to look at that. Let me pull up the airport. Salisbury. Sky Vector. I want to look at that. Let me pull up the airport. Salisbury. Sky Vector. I like pulling up the chart and look at what they told me, the directions. Alright, he said to taxi to runway 23 via Charlie Delta. Charlie Delta. I see it. Cross runway 14. Right. Then Bravo, Bravo 3. And then Bravo, Bravo 3. Runway 23. I see it. Alright. Engine 1 start. Whoops. Engine 2 is good to go. Engine 2 start. Alright, we gotta start getting switches here.
Flight attendants, armed doors, and cross-check.
Heathrow ground, Caleb 14 Bravo, holding short at Alpha 8.
Seatbelts on.
That case.
Let's see. Emergency exits on.
KLM 14 Bravo, taxi to Terminal 4, stand 425, via Link 12, Bravo,
that's it.
Lima, November 3, cross runway 27 left, then Sierra 3, Victor. Good day.
Swiss 26, contact tower on 118.1.
Contact tower 118.1, Swiss 26.
We're just about good here. 19 should be 20 on the tops here. Two to the tops over here.
To go ground on FedEx 5035 with information Bravo, stand India 62, ready for taxi.
FedEx 5035, taxi to runway 9 right, via Bravo, Bravo Delta 1, Delta 1.
Taxi to Terminal 4, stand 425 via Link 12 Bravo, Lima, November 3, cross runway 27 left, and Sierra 3, Victor. KLM 14 Bravo, thank you, goodbye.
The taxi to runway 09 right via Bravo, Bravo Delta 1, Delta 1, FedEx 5035. Have a great day.
Itaro 2563, contact tower on 127.625, safe flight.
Contact tower 127.625, Itaro.
Salisbury, Maryland. Oh, hell, airport.
Ground, good morning,
There's Airport Road.
Stand Alpha
Comes
23,
down that way.
ready for engine start pushback, please.
We're facing Mount Herman Road. There's the tower, Salisbury Tower.
Start approved, Northwest 702.
The steering's acting funky today. Look at it, it's like slow delay. And we got vehicles coming out and stuff. Look, it's turning all funky. What happened to the tiller?
Cincinnati ground, Walker 3492, ready to taxi.
What the hell's wrong with this steering?
Walker 3492, Cincinnati ground, taxi to runway 36 left via Mike, cross runway 36 center, then Mike 5, cross runway 27, then Kilo 5, Juliet 5, Juliet.
Taxi to runway 36 left via Mike, cross runway 36 center, then Mike 5, cross runway 27, then Kilo 5, Juliet 5, Juliet, Walker 3492.
Ground, this is Ryanair 07 Golf, requesting engine start.
Ryanair 07 Golf, engine start approved.
Can't remember if there's anything in here I could change. What's the tiller steering that was in here somewhere?
Frankfurt ground, Lufthansa 478, simply to do a radio check.
Here somewhere.
Frankfurt ground, Lufthansa 478, simply to do a radio check.
Clearance privileged 782, expecting runway 24 right, still waiting for this IFR clearance.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
That's weird.
Condor 782, Palma ground. Information Yankee
The
is
hell's
correct.
different with the stern though?
Clear to Gibraltar via the Bravo 5 Alpha departure, runway 24 right. Initial climb to 6,000. Departure on 118.0. 05 squawk 4544.
75035, contact tower on 118.655.
It's weird. It's acting weird.
Saskatchewan ground. Good day. Twin Otter Delta Lima Romeo with information tango. Ready for copy Alpha clearance to Yorkton.
Twin Otter India Delta Lima
Get
Romeo
skidding.
Saskatoon ground. Information tango is correct. Clear to Yorkton. After departure, fly radar vectors on up, then as filed. Departure runway 27. Initial climb to 8,000. Departure on 119.9 squawk 1617.
Acting weird.
Easy 42 Charlie Golf, London Gatwick Airport ground. You're on ground frequency. Contact tower for departure clearance.
Privilege 782 is cleared to Gibraltar Airport via the Baba 5 Alpha departure, then it's 5 departure runway 2 for right, initial climb to 6,000, departure frequency 118.005 squawk 4544.
Condor 782. Read back correct. Contact ground on 121.705.
Delta Lima Romeo is cleared to Yorkton as filed. After departure, direct on-gop, initial climb to 8,000, departure on 119.9, squawking 1617.
Delta Lima Romeo. Read back correct.
Speedbird 2704, taxi to runway 8 right via Zulu, Juliet, cross runway 08 left, then Golf.
Ground Ryanair 07 Golf requesting taxi to runway 24.
Taxi to runway 08 right via Zulu, Juliet, cross 8 left, then Golf.
Hello, Air France 768, request pushback, send Bravo 1.
That's why, man. This battle's acting weird. This is what's making me turn to the right.
Istanbul ground, Turkish 5 Kilo Papa, request push and start, gate Foxtrot 15. Push and start approved, face west, Turkish 5 Kilo Papa.
Platoon ground, Twin Otter Delta Lima Romeo. Ready to taxi, runway 27.
Delta Lima Romeo. Taxi to runway 27 via Alpha Foxtrot.
Via Alpha and Foxtrot. Delta Lima Romeo.
On ground, good afternoon, Ryanair 19 Bravo Delta with hotel requesting EFR to Bergamo.
Ryanair 19 Bravo Delta. Information India is current. Cleared to Bergamo.
It's not syncing together.
8 Echo departure. Departure runway 03. Initial climb to 5,000 feet. Departure on 125.6 squawk 3534.
Lufthansa 6 Mike is cleared to Munich via the AMLO 2 Golf departure route, runway 33, initial climb 5,000, departure on 120.54 squawk 3212.
Lufthansa 6 Mike. Read that correct.
Zurich ground, Speedbird 9995, that Echo 53 request pushback and engine start.
Something wrong with that, man. That's crazy. I always find something wrong. Something wrong.
Ground privilege 782 request push and start.
That should be synced together.
Northwest 702 ready to taxi.
Push and start approved, face northwest privilege 782.
Lufthansa 26 Kilo on stand 10. Information Delta, request clearance to Lima.
St. Louis Ground, Alaska, or Southwest 3716 with you. We are ready for pushback and start.
Oh, no. See, why is it doing that? It's not staying synced once I move it. She's so weird.
Delta 2949, Richmond International Airport ground. Taxi to runway 16 via Golf Alpha, cross runway 20 at your discretion. Contact tower on 121.1 when ready for departure.
Pushback and engine start approved, face south, Lufthansa 6 Mike.
Taxiing to runway 16 via Golf Alpha, cross runway 20 at my discretion. Contact tower 121.1 when ready for departure, Delta 2949.
I gotta find an airplane that works and stick with it. They keep doing these updates on it. Damn. What the hell's up with the vitals? It's gotta be the plane. God damn. Cedar not synced.
Request taxi to gate Bravo 10.
Lufthansa 26 Kilo, clear to Lima via the Quito 3A Alpha departure, then asphalt, departure runway 36, initial climb to 11000, departure on 121.2, walk
I'm trying to move it to what it does.
3556.
See, now he's holding. On here it is, but if I look over here. See, it does it. It did it again.
Turkish 5 Kilo Papa, request taxi to the active.
See how they're uneven?
Green to wings via Romeo 7, Romeo Sierra 11 Joseph. Taxi light.
Easy 306 November, push and start approved. Face southwest.
Push and start approved, easy 306 November.
China Eastern 1128, contact tower on 118.305.
Lufthansa 6 Mike, ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 6 Mike, taxi to runway 33 via Zulu 1.
All aircraft be advised, information Bravo is now current. QNH 1016.
Do what it does. Cross 14 or 4, wherever it was.
World 749, pushback and engine start approved, tail southeast.
Come on, turn. It's like skidding and stuff.
Push 19
Speedbird 246, request IFR clearance to Manchester.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Really?
Speedbird 246, information Lima is current. Cleared to Manchester via the Kiki 1 Charlie departure, then as filed. Departure runway 19er. Initial climb to 4,000.
Damn it,
Departure on 119er, decimal 225 squawk 1442.
Speedbird 632, ready for taxi to runway 9 right.
Lufthansa 6 Mike, contact tower on 121.28.
121.28, Lufthansa 6 Mike. Taxi to 9 right via Alpha and November 8, contacting tower on 124.48 when ready for departure, Speedbird 632.
I'm ground privilege 782, ready for taxi.
Condor 782, taxi to runway 24 right via Lima Juliet, Juliet Link North.
Taxi to runway 24 right via
I got the throttles
Juliet,
fixed.
Juliet Link North.
That's what it's all about, learning everything, man.
306 Mike, ready for taxi.
Unless he's still acting a little funky on this turn and I don't know why.
Wizard 69 Super, contact tower on 119.425.
Easy 306.
Contact tower 119.425, Wizard 0069er.
Quebec, Juliet. Cross runway 08 left, then Golf.
Taxi to runway 8 right via Lima, Quebec, Juliet, cross runway 8 left, then Golf, easy 306 Mike.
Ryanair 19er Bravo Delta, read back correct.
It's like the front wheel's skidding.
995, contact tower on 118.1, so long.
There's no, like, pillar brake, is it?
Tower 118.1, speedbird 995, thank you, goodbye.
This is your tiller. This is how you're supposed to steer it. This thing. It's inoperative. That's takeoff speed's not entered.
Toronto ground, AC65, clear the active, request taxi to the gate.
AC65, taxi to terminal 1144 via Hotel 3. Echo Tango, cross runway 33 right, then Alpha Lima 7. Have a good day.
We need to get going. We need to get up in the air. Oh, good lord.
St. Louis ground, Oscar 3716 with you, ready to taxi to the active 29.
Southwest 3716, St. Louis ground, taxi to runway 29er via Juliet Delta, cross runway 6, then Tango.
Steering's like funky. What's changed?
405. Listos para empuje, remolque y pues en marcha.
Alright, now we need to get on tower. Contact tower 119.425.
Ground, Calab 427, request taxi.
Salisbury Tower. Wizard 0069er.
427, taxi to runway
Holding
36
short of
left,
runway 23.
via Alpha 12, Alpha 13,
Ready
Alpha,
for takeoff.
22, Bravo Delta, Whiskey 5, cross runway 18 center, then Victor.
It didn't change
Victor
my
4.
channel. Hang on. Tower. Gotta be on tower.
Contact tower
119.425.
Victor, downwind runway 12, request full stop landing.
Salisbury Tower, Wizard 0069er, holding short of runway 23, holding, ready for takeoff. Why in the hell are they walking over each other?
Runway 12, Golf Victor Victor.
Air France 1143, wind 010 at 13, runway 8 left, cleared to land.
Clear for takeoff, Speedbird 632.
Oh, my button's not working for my radio. So I'm saying that throttle, man.
Cessna 67 Echo, contact departure on 119.055.
Departure on 119.055. 35367 Echo.
Аэрофлот 2525, свяжитесь с военными Бриндизи на частоте 121,075.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
It's not working. Audio test 1 2 3 4 5. Audio test 1 2 3 4 5. Audio test 1 2 3 4 5. Where's the radio check? 18. Radio check, Wizard 0069er. Restarted. Radio check. Wizard 0069er. It's working now. Radio check. Wizard 0069er. It's working now.
This is what the ATC audio sounds like, and next is what yours sounds like.
Wizard 0069er. Mike, is my mic a little low? Sometimes it always turns it down. It is down. Why does it always change? See how much louder that is? Ah, hell. Alright, we get it back on Salisbury Tower. Let's get the hell out of here. So many problems, issues with these planes. Salisbury Tower, Wizard 0069, holding short of runway 23, ready for takeoff. Like a storm coming.
To General Aviation Parking, Fly Hotel, and remain on this frequency, Golf Victor. Austrian 7 Lima Golf, Fiume Tower, winds 100.
No audio from Mike.
Runway 16 left, clear to land.
Let's see something here. 1 2 3, that's working there. The hell? Try it again. Salisbury Tower, Wizard. Ready for takeoff.
Salisbury Tower, Piedmont 59er.
Wizard 0069, Super Salisbury Tower, runway 23, winds 190 at 10, gusting 19er. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Piedmont 5991.
Turkish 5 Kilo Papa, Istanbul Airport Tower, runway 17 right, wind 360 at 6, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, Wizard 0069er.
Аэрофлот 2525, свяжитесь с Бриндизи связи военные на частоте 1.2, 1.10.07.5.
Air France 7368, Nice Tower, runway 04 left, wind 020 at 8, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 04 left, cleared for takeoff, Air France 768.
Tower, Delta Echo Tango Tango Foxtrot, parking complete, requesting clearance to shut down the engine. Roger that, thank you very much, and have a good day. Delta Tango Tango Foxtrot.
.005, privilege 782.
Qatari 78 Quebec, taxi to runway 3 left via Bravo.
You know. No throttles?
Air France 1143, welcome to the Gaulle. Contact ground on 121.61.
Contact Washington Center.
Come on, turn.
Turkish 5 Kilo Papa. Contact departure on 118.905.
Speedbird 1472, Tours Tower, roger, continue at 5.
Salisbury Airport right there for you.
Contact departure on 127.905.
Ryanair 19er, Bravo Delta, Han Tower, runway 3. Wind 345 at 6, cleared for takeoff.
Get your nose down if Volapod won't come on.
7368,
About 20 degrees.
120.16.
Contact departure 12795, Wizard 0069.
Contact departure 120.16, Air France 738.
12795. Departure Wizard 0069, heading for 4,000.
Wizard 0069 Super. Pad Tucson departure, radar contact. Turn right heading 035, vectors to Salisbury. Then own navigation.
Turn right heading 035, vectors to Salisbury, then own navigation. Good day, Wizard 0069.
Sur Hello, Air France 768.
Oh, hail. Leopard to climb.
4000 via Tango Uniform Romeo India 7 Alpha.
Flap 0.
Wizard 69 Super. Climb and maintain 12,000.
Climb and maintain 12,000, Wizard 0069.
Aegean 922, contact Macedonia info on 130.925.
Level 210, Air France 768.
Flight level 330, speedbird 632.
Air France 7368. Identified, established at flight level 210.
We're doing a funky pattern leaving out of here. Nav TCAS on standby.
I'm flight level 210, Air France 768.
On, and all the way over to the right here on this one. On, and it should have cleared it. See, it's gone.
Altimeter 300, expect
Our timer.
18 left, American 1268.
Should have started that way back there. Remember he said you got to fly 10 minutes before you climb? But usually they tell you anyway when you're good to go.
Speedbird 475.
Yeah, this guy is going on this funky
control on 133.78.
funky route right here. Sometimes they do that like in DC, man. The restricted airspaces. You gotta stay away from areas. You can't fly over areas.
Climb flight level 260.
Man, look at that satellite imagery come in. Wow.
Flight level 040.
Salisbury, Maryland, right down below us.
Air France 258, turn
I
left,
see the old,
070 vectors.
the old mall back there, that lot back there to the tail, straight out. The old Salisbury Mall parking lot, that's empty. 13, bypass.
Flight level 270.
Contact London Control on 128.43.
American 419, contact New York approach on 125.975.
Alright, we're at our 10,000. Oh, hell. Oh, we're supposed to be at 12, that's right. See it right there? We're working our way up to it. Right here, 12,000 is what the autopilot set on.
Cleared to cross Boston airspace at 5,000 feet.
Speed.
Wizard 69 Super, prepare to descend in roughly 5 minutes.
Oh, hell.
Take approach American 419, 13, 6 descending 1000.
Prepare to descend in roughly 5 minutes. Wizard 0069er.
Telephony 335, the vector for ILS, runway 18 left approach, American 1268.
2997.
American 1268 Heavy, 6 miles from Udall. Turn right heading 095. Descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 18 left approach.
35 Kilo Papa, climb flight level 310.
Condor 3 Papa Kilo, turn left heading 140.
Would you like us to contact Providence approach on 123.675?
American 1418 Orlando approach. Good afternoon, Orlando. Altimeter 29.901. Expect the ILS runway 35 left approach into Orlando.
Seatbelts off.
Cessna Golf 267 Echo Rotterdam departure identified. Good evening.
Landing lights off. Over 10,000.
Then maintain 6,000, altimeter 2997, American 419.
We're at 12. Alright, we're good on our barometer. 2992. Let's see if it resets anything. Yep. 2989. I like the A320. It works compared to the A380 that won't work right now. Only issue right now is with the tilting steering with the front wheel. Something's going on with that. Maybe they'll fix that one. The A320 fly-by-wire. I'm using the developmental one. Oh hell! All right, we're getting ready to get on our flight plan. We're finally good to go. We're cruising. We're going to start descending here in a few minutes. They tell us.
Flight level 150.
And ATC tells us.
6,000 feet.
Southwest 3716. Climb and maintain flight level 230, full south.
It's raining here in Maryland. What's going on? What we got? I can't even see the temperature. I can't see my thermometer. I don't know. It's like 70 something, I think. Oh hell! We're flying to Washington D.C. KDCA Airport, Ronald Reagan, whatever it's called International something, from Salisbury, Maryland. Checking out some of the actual satellite imagery.
Minneapolis departure. Radar contact. Clear direct SoCal.
Get the map in here somewhere. This is where we're at. Flying towards
Wizard
DC.
69 Super. Contact Potomac approach on 133.75 to give a bus.
Contact Potomac approach on 13375 Wizard 0069er. All you do is here already. I'll get these change it over.
3,000. American 419. Descend and maintain 3,000.
Potomac approach, Wizard 0069er at 12,000 feet. Good day.
Wizard 0069 Super. Potomac approach. Good afternoon, Annapolis. Altimeter 29.85.
2985. We got 2989. Let me see what it does when I hit the button. 86. Close enough.
American 1418, turn right heading 175.
Option 326, main approach identified. Winner target, expect the ILS runway 4 approach into B.
And 4,000 feet to right,
where we at? Is that the Bay Bridge?
Vectors for the ILS runway 34 approach, Ryanair 67 kilo.
I'm not sure if that is or not. I doubt it. Nah, that's not the Bay Bridge.
Climb and maintain flight level 300.
Wherever near it, though.
978 Quebec.
We'll see it.
Heavy, Johannesburg departure.
Maybe.
Radar contact. Clear direct JS 031.
Chesapeake Bay. Here's the map.
Air France 258, turn left, heading 085. Qatari 78 Quebec, climb flight level 260.
Total 123.8, start off with Delta.
You'll be ready to descend. Remember he said 5 minutes? We'll see.
Skyhawk number 173 Delta 4,000.
Skyhawk 1723 Delta Philadelphia approach. Good afternoon, Jobstown, altimeter 29.9er.
Boston approach, beware for Delta Alpha with you at 5,000 feet.
We flying, man.
Corp Express 1, Lima approach, Hola. Expect the runway 16 left approach into Jorge Chavez.
Condor 3 Papa Kilo, turn left heading 140. Ryanair 67 Kilo, turn left heading 135. Ryanair 67 Kilo, turn left. Ryanair 67 Kilo, turn left, heading 135.
Meanwhile,
Air France 258, turn.
Should get a descend here soon.
Tower 119.1, American 2450. Good day.
About 40 miles. 30 miles. Wait on the ATC to tell me.
Traffic inside America 419.
Lufthansa 2601, climb, flight level 350.
Departure, Main Street 6573 pop at 2,300 feet.
United 2670, Lone Star departure, radar contact. Cleared direct trek.
Are you a real pilot? Oh, hell. What's going on, Master? Oh, hell. Flying to DC. Waiting on my clearance for,
United 2670,
descend.
Climb and maintain flight level 210.
Been waiting and waiting. Let me look at my waypoint, see what it says. Not much. Oh, hell. We got a flight plan. Discontinuity in there. Oh, hell. It's all Monster's fault. We're at... We'll descend at DCA at 271.
Condor 3 Papa Kilo, turn left heading 140.
Let's see. We're going to do a loop-de-loop coming in? Hell. Or something not right.
Turn right heading 160, runway 67 kilo.
You're at the top of your descent? Oh, hell. They told me in 5 minutes they're going to tell me to descend. I haven't heard anything yet. But look at this loop-de-loop. What the hell's going on here? So we'd be going to Catron?
World 749, contact Minneapolis Center on
Damn it.
125.5.
Direct to Catron.
Turn left heading 250. Could I help you, Delta?
Yep, that's what it should have been. Hey, according to your flight plan, it says top descend, reach right.
American 1418, turn right heading 210.
See, I got the say intentions ATC telling me one thing, and then the everything else on there, two different things. I gotta get down to 2,500 foot.
Delta Lima Romeo, expect the RNAV runway 22 approach into Yorkton.
Let me get
descent in about 20 minutes. Notify if you're
try to
ready
get
to
clearance
descend before that.
Potomac approach. Wizard 0069 request clearance for descend. We're going, man. We got no choice.
Wizard 69 Super, whenever you'd like to descend and maintain 10,000. Altimeter 29.80.
Private Express American 419, confirm what altitude you'd like to set, please. Roger, flight heading 005, American 419.
Descend and maintain 10,000. Altimeter 2980. Wizard 0069. 10,000.
Super, descend and maintain 3700. Turn
there we go. That sounds better.
360 vectors for the RNAV runway 19 approach.
Now would be a good time to wrap up anything.
ascendemos para el vuelo 260.
Descend and maintain 3700, turn right heading 360. Vectors for RNAV runway 19 approach, Wizard 0069er.
Qatari 78 Quebec, contact Johannesburg North Center on 126.7.
Oh, hell.
Departure, KLM 777. Climbing 4,000 feet, passing 2,600.
Look at this satellite imagery, man. It's looking good today. This is the Airbus A320 fly-by-wire. It's just a different library. What are the two libraries that they have for the A320? The steering tiller for the wheel, front wheel, was acting a little funky today. They did an update again, I noticed, but the front tiller wheel was acting a little funky, monster. I can't get the A380 to fly correctly. I like the A380, but they ain't got that one straight yet. Every time I try it.
KLM 777, climb and maintain flight level 210.
We'll be descending. We got a long way to go.
210.
Look, something's not right. Look, we flying over the airport, aren't we? There's the airport.
Speedbird 0405, Hacienda a nivel de vuelo 370.
We're flying right over it. Look, we're going to do a crazy loopy round.
Just say the word if you'd like to start down earlier. Expect the RNAV runway 25 approach into Lunkus.
Damn it.
United 2100.
So we need to be back on, I don't know. Maybe we should just leave it. We're going to do some crazy loop arounds and stuff. This is DC for you. Let's go with it. Let's go with it, baby.
Setting by 12,000 feet en route for runway 30 at San Diego.
Ryanair 67 Kilo. Turn left, heading 100.
That's a funky. Funky! Not what you thought I said. Funky. Funky flight pattern coming in here.
T2 departure, Lufthansa 26 Kilo.
Help me. I don't know, man. I don't know, monster.
Proceed direct FI34. Descend altitude 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway. 34 approach.
Lufthansa 26 Kilo, climbing altitude 11,000.
We can make it go direct to that one waypoint. Once we get up here and turn around, we'll skip all the loopy loops. We'll try that.
Heading 135 until established. Cleared for the visual runway 16 left approach.
Like, we'll go back to where we're supposed to be heading to. GTN.
Kilo. Proceed direct FI34. Descend altitude 3,000 feet.
Are we on a holding pattern? Clear.
Wizard 69 Super. Turn right heading 335.
Turn right, heading 335, Wizard 0069er. Of course, I'm on the
Speedbird 1234.
autopilot.
Contact. 3 south
Alright,
wide awake at flight
going?
level 40, Cat Hill, QNH 1011. Cleared direct.
Gotta go to Catron, don't I?
Flight level
Direct to
220.
Catron. Let's try that. Catron. Direct to, insert. How about that? Plan.
Speedbird 1234. Radar contact. 3 south of wide awake
Yep.
at flight level 40.
That should
Cat
bring
Hill,
us in.
QNH 1011. Cleared direct.
I need to be above 2,500.
220.
I'm gonna go ahead and set it 2,500.
American 419, turn right heading 105.
Turn right heading 105, American 419.
Speedbird 0405. ¿Puede acelerar su ascenso a nivel de vuelo 370?
United 251.
Looks like a
climb and
hold.
maintain
Yeah,
flight level 270.
we got out of that. Look at this weather, y'all. It is raining. It's raining here in Maryland. This is, yeah, it's probably got a storm coming. Heading my way, I guess.
Austrian 76, turn right, heading 270 vectors for the ILS runway 7 center approach.
But look at the satellite imagery, it's getting better. Look at the cars down there on the highway.
270. Austrian 76, 6 miles from CI-07C, turn right, heading 020, descend altitude 4,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway.
In order to catch the GS, you have to be between 2 and 3 is standard at all airports. Gotcha.
Cleared for the
Whoa,
RNAV
what's it
runway
doing?
19er approach. Speed below 180 knots until established.
Southwest 1515, 11 miles from Vida.
2 and 3,000? Yeah. I got that at 25.
4,000 until established.
Yeah, the
Cleared
glide
for
slope.
RNAV runway 27 approach.
I can tell you what it is. Let's see.
Lufthansa 26 Kilo, climb flight level 310.
What runway are we at?
Climbing flight level
Inhale.
310, Lufthansa 26.
Runway 01 ILS. No. What was it? 23? Man, what was it? P6?
Proceed direct Alpha, descend and maintain 3,000, altimeter 2
Oh man, let me look on here.
Until established on localizer, clear for
19
ILS
approach.
8R.
RNAV, 19 approach.
United 2670.
Skyhawk 6-2 Papa Golf.
Hit approach.
Alpha,
Landing
Boston
system on.
departure. Pease is using
Approach.
runway 34. Cleared for the ILS approach runway 34 at Pease.
I got it
Report
on.
established on the localizer.
I know I'm getting all distracted here.
Contact Reagan Tower on 119er.1.
Supposed to have a co-pilot.
Skyhawk 23 Delta, turn left heading 235.
Turn left heading 235, Skyhawk 23 Delta.
Damn it.
Good morning, local departure. United
What was that runway?
51, passing
19.
15,000, climbing 27,000.
You gotta be at...
Departure. Turn right, heading 110 vectors for the ILS runway 30 right approach.
Looks like 3,000.
Lufthansa 26 Kilo,
It's either 3,000 or 2,000. It could be between those points. You're right, just like you said. Might want to put the flaps down on one. Yeah, I know, I'm getting all distracted and stuff here.
Kaita 2 Kilo Lima, descend and maintain 5,000, altimeter 1006.
Speed brakes on.
Austrian 76, contact Frankfurt Tower on 136.5.
You have some speed going, I know, right? Like, damn it.
Lufthansa 26 Kilo, climb flight level 350.
Damn it, monster. Where you been, man? Where the hell you been? You been busy?
Contact Papa Kilo, heading left 125.
We're starting to catch that ILS. Yeah, where in the hell are we at? 25. Oh no, what's it doing? Please don't crash. Man.
360 for United.
We're at 25. We're still high, man. Baden don't have an altitude. Let me see if it's on here. Baden, where you at? Baden.
530, climb flight level 090.
I don't know. I see it. We're still high. Look at the triangle over here.
Providence Tower on 120.
You can drop the gear. Oh, hell.
New York City, up to 2949. I'd like to descend to 7,000.
Clifton 530, contact Bristol departure.
We're still high.
25.65.
Well, we're at 24, but see the triangle?
Delta 1190, Atlanta departure, radar contact,
right here.
near direct slaw.
So we're high.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
It's coming in. Seatbelts. They might want to put them on.
Direct D333 and
Turn right heading 150, contact Papa Kilo.
Alright, what's it doing?
Clifton 530, Bristol departure, identified. Good evening.
Okay. 1 Victor Bravo, climb flight level 230.
That's right, we're getting ready to turn. We got to turn back. Little loop P here. Loop-de-loop.
Skyhawk 23 Delta, turn right heading 245.
Few brakes. They're all the...
Skyhawk 23 Delta, turn right heading 245.
Few brakes. They're all the... They're on. More flaps. We're at 160 right now. We're good. Brakes on medium. Audio brakes.
2 Kilo Lima, 8 miles from Airleg. Turn left.
Drop the flaps down more.
Altitude 3,000.
Yeah, I dropped them all the way down now.
Cleared for the ILS runway 33 approach.
All the way back.
Delta 2949, McGuire approach. Good afternoon, Kennedy. Altimeter 29.904.
Okay. We should be good as long as this brings us in on ILS.
Delta 2949.
Or I can take her over. It don't matter. If I got to.
Continue descent to 7,000. Delta 2949.
Contact Reagan Tower 1194. Did I already do that?
Southwest 1515, contact Lindbergh Tower on 118.3.
Oh, shoot. 119.1. Reagan Tower, Wizard 0069. Clearance for landing coming in. Like duck.
Wizard 0069. Super Reagan Tower, winds 180 at 7. Runway 19er, cleared to land.
Washington Tower, southwest.
Southwest 1515, Lindbergh Tower, winds 215 at 7. Runway 27, cleared to land.
Runway 19, clear to land. Wizard 0069er. Looking good.
Another 2670.
Oh, hell. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
On ILS 8. Right.
She's lined up. Oh yeah, the second autopilot.
Runway 19er southwest.
Once they're lined up, right? Ah, hell. We're good, man. It's fine itself.
United 2670, Houston Tower, winds 355 at 6, gusting 15. Runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Tower southwest. 2748.
1811. Contact departure on 118.58.
IFR to Atlanta.
The Potomac River. Washington, D.C. Autopilot went off. Uh-oh. Don't do that on me. Potomac River.
1234 is requested flight level 50500.
Contact departure on 118.58. Tomjet 1811.
I love ILS. It's awesome.
Washington Tower, Blue Street, 512.
Red Liner 1970.
IFR departure.
Brakes. Reversers. There's a plane. No, it ain't. Is it? Is it a plane?
Blue Street 522, one hold short.
Oh no.
125, 65 for southwest.
No! Air disasters.
69 Super, welcome to Reagan. Contact ground on 121.7.
Blue Street 5221.
I don't know if that was AI or real multiplayer.
November ready for
Not
departure
bad,
on runway 27 for Tatango.
Ready for IFR departure runway tree.
Target 5 Lima November.
Come on.
Cuatro vientos
The wheels are...
right circuits approved.
The steering's all messed up on it.
Wind 360 at 21, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
The steering, man.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27,
God.
target 65 Lima November.
Looks like real-time traffic.
569.
Tower, winds 260 at 13, runway 33, cleared to land.
I think it's AI. Doesn't it usually show more info on the nameplate than one? So you got the gliders in there. Do you have your rudder assist turned on? Where's that at? Oh, man. Whoa.
3 opposite, holding short runway 08.
Auto rudder?
Departure.
It's on. Turn that off. Try it.
30 altimeter 29er.
23.9er.
Takeoff runway 4.
Turn that off.
30 altimeter 29er.
23.9er.
Takeoff runway 4.
Seems to be better already. Oh. You again. Hell yeah. Alright, now you contact ground. Washington ground, Wizard 0069er, request clearance for taxi to gate.
Wizard 69 Super, taxi to gate A5 via Lima, Kilo. Have a great day.
South.
Taxi to gate A5 via Lima, Kilo. Have a great day. Wizard 0069er. I gotta look at the map.
JetBlue 19er 2 tree, hold position, caution the Airbus A20N on the taxiway.
Austrian 76, Frankfurt ground, taxi to B47 via Lima 9er, November 5, November. Have a good day.
Alright, where in the hell am I at? I wish this...
Mileage 1363.
Wish this would have a better map.
JetBlue 19er 2 tree.
Ain't nothing, man. This thing.
All aircraft be advised, information echo is now current, altimeter 3000.
That thing's a pain in the butt, man. At least it'll tell me where I'm at.
All aircraft be advised, information Oscar is now current, QNH
Is that the right one?
1013.
Here it is. That's where I'm at.
Houston
here.
ground, United 2670, clear of runway 8 right.
So the planes you see are AI, but in real life they are there.
Taxi to sign gate.
Really?
All aircraft, information. Whiskey is now
That's
current.
cool.
QNH 1011.
Alright, I see where I'm at now. There. Alright, he said to go taxi to gate A5 via Lima, Kilo.
Foxtrot Romeo Bravo. United 2670, see ya.
Lima, Kilo.
Contact tower on 119er, decimal 905, Lufthansa 478, thank you.
Where's Lima? There's Lima, Kilo.
Skyhawk, student,
Alright, there's really nothing.
Zulu, Kraków, ground, post.
Yeah, I'm trying to practice before I get on BatSim, Monster. I can get on there, but I want to practice all this. Especially the taxi and see all the... What they...
Zulu, Kraków, ground, post.
Yeah, I'm trying to practice before I get on BatSim, Monster. I can get on there, but I want to practice all this. Especially the taxi and see all the... What they tell you. Alright. We don't even know where gate is. It says gate A5. Where's that on the map? Let me see if I see it on here. A1 through 9.
1110 requested.
So we gotta go all the way down to the tower, I think. Let's see. Oh hell, we blocking up traffic and everything here. Let's get the hell through here. What are you doing, Monster?
Blue Streak 5471.
JetBlue 19er 2 tree, continue taxi. Blue Streak 5511, continue taxi.
Oh hell, that's a big plane. It's an A3. That's an A320. It looked bigger. Whoa, we're cruising, man. We're going to take off.
Stuttgart ground, Condor 3 Papa Kilo, runway 5 indicated.
Oh hell. We'll just take off again. To hell with it.
OKC ground. Taxi to apron. Surrogate 7A.
Alright, it's looking like it's around the corner up here.
Oscar 1. Oscar 2.
Look at that long jet. They look longer. That's weird.
Zulu 2.
That's the picture.
3. Good day.
don't make my plane look weird, but it makes the other ones look weird. Look at that jet taking off.
005. Have a good evening.
Put your flaps up. Oh, hell. Yeah, we got too much lift going on. So like, what the hell? Fine, terminal. Yep.
With Delta, request taxi to...
If you zoom in, it will look better.
Eastern ground, Malay 136, sir. Request taxi to 09 right.
Oh, hell.
Split jet 1164, taxi to runway 2 left via Echo Whiskey, cross runway 10, then Zulu.
Alright, how do you do the drone? Control X? Control... How do you do the drone mode? Here we go. We're looking for gate A5. Where do you label them? They don't even label them here. Just tell me to go to this one over here. Where's A5 at? That's what I want to see.
Engine start approved. Face west.
That's what I don't understand. How you supposed to know where to go if it's not marked?
JetBlue 190 Tree IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated.
Speedbird 939.
Any ideas?
Yeah. Good day.
It's in a generic airport, so you don't say the...
This is Springbok 121 and route to Johannesburg.
I wonder if they got a DC, man. You gotta tell me about that.
And then also
Do you have a DC airport that's improved? Or even Salisbury? Let's just pull into this empty spot right here.
Pushback improved facing north, then taxiing to runway 5, Springbok 121 Heavy.
You can't stay in your Zoom?
Emirates 835, Bahrain ground, taxi to 1.
This is cool.
Alpha 3, Alpha, Zulu, good day.
Yeah, they're not marked, man. Like, what the hell? Yep. I'll look it right up right now. Alright, how do you get out of this? Control X?
E-Taro 405, taxi
Shift
to
X.
runway 19 right via Bravo 5, Alpha Echo, cross runway 10 right, then cross runway 10 left at your discretion.
I'm gonna get run over. I'm still in drone mode. How do you get out?
Bravo 10, November, Southwest 591.
District World 8 Lima Mike, Auckland ground, taxi to International Terminal 1 by Alpha 9, Lima, Foxtrot. Have a good day.
Runway 19 right.
I can't get out of the drone mode.
Alpha Echo, cross runway 10 right, cross runway 10 left, and our discretion 0405.
Charlie November Golf Bravo 10 Southwest 591.
What the hell, man?
Over the tower 124.4 Malay 136, sir.
There we go. That was crazy. Come on.
Hold position Blue Streak 5507.
There's no plane there now. We're good. We can go there. Insert the keys the way I do it on mine.
Requesting taxi to runway 8 via Charlie November.
Blue Streak
I'll check it.
Hold position caution
Mike.
generic on the runway.
Southwest 591.
Roger Blue Streak 55.
Southwest 591, taxi to runway 8 via Charlie November Echo Delta Mike.
125 hold position caution the departing generic. JetBlue 1254 continue taxi.
Hold position Blue Streak 5509er.
Vienna ground was fast 105 Whiskey. Request our taxi clearance runway 34.
JetBlue 125 hold position caution the
November
generic on the
254
runway.
Romeo Charlie is holding short before intersection. Before taxiway Alpha, ready to taxi, well-manned departure. Information India.
This is the one I have. It's awesome. Oh, hell. Cool. I'll check that out.
856 inch ground. Taxi to Terminal 2, Gate 245 via uniform. Mike 15. Mike 12. Romeo 12. Romeo
See
Charlie.
if this jet thing
Good
works.
day.
Or do you have to shut it down first?
JetBlue 1254 continue taxi.
JetBlue 1906, taxi to runway 19 right via 6 Bravo, Alpha Echo, cross runway 10 right, then cross runway 10 left at your discretion.
Forgot to put that on.
JetBlue 1254.
Vienna ground 105 whiskey.
The jetways always work.
Bravo 12, contact tower on 119.4 when ready for departure. 105 whiskey.
Taxi
They
runway
won't connect to the
19
plane.
right,
Oh, hell.
Bravo, Alpha, Echo, cross runway 10 right, then cross runway 10 left at my discretion. JetBlue 1906.
Let's see.
Position
Let's
Blue
try it.
5282. Hold position JetBlue 1254.
Pushback. Services. Jet bridge.
Blue Streak 5666, hold position.
Ain't gonna work. When you get on ground, you gotta pay for it. They do have ground services where you can talk to them and everything.
509er, continue taxi.
Salisbury ground, request jetway. Wizard 0069er.
Blue Streak 5082, hold position, caution other traffic.
Wizard 69 Super, contact ramp on 119.99er for jetway services.
Hold position, caution other traffic.
ARL 123, Berlin ground, we are ready for taxi to runway 24 right.
282, continue taxi.
Contact ramp on 11999 for jetway services. Ramp.
EL 123.
Come on. Yeah. Alright. Ramp. Wizard 0069. Request jetway. Jet bridge. They won't connect to the plane.
Ramp agent requests are not supported in open sky.
So you gotta pay for it. On say intentions, like $20 a month. I'm on the free beta. Fuel truck. Door aft, door forward, ground power unit, cargo door, baggage rack, catering truck, door aft. I don't know what's going on with a jet bridge and it ain't working.
The doors verified.
They can deboard, but they gotta jump out the door. Crew supply off. Our jet bridge work now or no? Yeah, you will. Like the KDCA. I can try to get it right now. Let's see. A lot of traffic. See, that's a live one. See that? You got more info on that one? The jetway won't work. Oh, hell. And I'm out of coffee for now. I don't feel like making another one. Let's see. Alright, so let me go to that site. Oh, I gotta go to that link. Yep, the rest are real flights. Okay, I gotcha. Cool, cool. Where you at? Let me find that link you sent me. There it is. Nice. What if they have Salisbury? Works. Yes, compatible. Uh-oh. Break out the torrent. Oh. Break out the torrent. I downloaded that torrent. It works good now. I had to use a different... Well, it might... Let me see. Copy. magnet link. Right here. And Avis, cut it out. Orange. Add one. No. Link. No. Add one. No. I can get it to work. You look it up in the flight aware, you'll see it there. Okay, that's awesome. It won't let me add it. There we go. No, it didn't copy the link though. Oh, I remember it's hard to get it to copy the link. Sometimes you gotta do it 2 or 3 times. I remember. Bunch of advertising crap. Like, it takes forever to get it to work. Now it finally worked. You gotta wait till it says copy. Yeah, but it's worth it. Oh, hell. We'll try it. It's downloading. That is about 14 minutes. Oh, hell. 5 minutes. It just jumped down. Yeah, I need better airports. What about Salisbury? I doubt that. KSBY? Nothing. Airports. By country. Yeah, helipads. By continent. North America. They ain't gonna have Salisbury. Nashville. I'm going to get some of these. Like, they might have Roanoke. They got Baltimore, Washington, KBWI. Nice. Definitely had to get that one too. Let me download that one too. They have KROA. Oh, awesome. Nice. I'm great. Add these in here right now. Alright, we got Baltimore. Now I gotta get... How'd I look for it? Type it in there. KROA. Yep. That's 3 of them. Whoops. It's getting loud. Lord. Alright, Roanoke. So you just put these in your community folder, correct? Make sure you stop the sim before you install, right? Nashville. They got two different Nashvilles. Belvedere. Nashville. They got two different Nashvilles. Belvedere, Kate. Might take a minute. I have to refresh to go back. Yeah. How am I SWA 1453? You aren't there in another plane with you? Oh. Is that what it is? Yep. B737. While we're waiting, I don't know. Yeah, because DC's not even done yet. Where's Baltimore? Oh, DC's done. If you just want me to put that one in for now. Alright, let me shut this off. Can we just put the one in? Or should I put two in? Baltimore is almost done, but... Baltimore is almost done, but... What happened to my volume, man? Went up on. I won first. Oh, hell. Alright, we can do that. Baltimore, Roanoke, Washington. Copy. Where's it at? In here. Paste. You can drone into the terminal on case DCA. It's a scenery inside. Oh, hell. Where's it at? There it is. Extracting files. Breaker 190, but gotta get a copy. Alright, it's in there. It's like ragu. Here we go. Why is my mic different? What changed? That's weird. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wow. It's starting up. Does that bring my volume down too? Or is it stay the same? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't know if it was for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bam. One, two, three, four, five. Blame it on the rain. It's raining here in Maryland. What's it doing in California, monster? Raining as well. Ah, hell. It always loads the packages and stuff. Still doing the helicopter training. I got 2 more to do to get certified. I can do my missions. Helicopter can be a pain in the butt. I'm flying out your way on Saturday. Oh, hell. For real, for real? Oh, hell, Roanoke. Next Saturday. Oh, hell. What plane do you fly on? 737? Boeing? For real? Oh, hell. Awesome, awesome. Going to Roanoke? KROA? Yeah. What plane? KS? KDCA? Parking. A320 and an Embraer 175. Okay. I'm not familiar with the Embraer 175. A320, man, that's a nice plane, man. You can tell them that you can fly, man. Just tell them to let you get up there and fly it. That's what you should do. Tell me you want to program the MCDU in for him. Look at these planes. Monster, what'd you do to me? Y'all see that? Them planes were hovering.
Victor automated weather observation 16000. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition. Few clouds at 1700 FT. Few clouds at 4700 FT.
Looks like it's labeled better.
1800 feet temperature. 18C.
See.
17C. Altimeter 297.
Trying to see. How do you do the zoom drone? Oh, your set was inserted. I got my sounds mapped to that one. How do you do drone mode? Shift X. No. Control X. X. Yeah, they're marked like it's supposed to be. I mean, it makes sense. Shouldn't it be marked? Hell yeah. Go into the terminal. Where's your doors at? There's no doors. We gotta go in the jetway. Holy smoke, we gotta crawl. Cool. I'm late for my flight. We gotta go all the way to the other side of the airport.
Starting information, there was Christoph Hölsten.
The hell? Go up. Oh. Look behind you. Where are you at? They're like zombies.
Lufthansa 478 Heavy, maintaining flight level 360 inbound to Godot.
Yeah, but I like that where it's marked better. I bet the taxiways are better too, huh? What is it? Control X? Shift X? Shift X. Taxiways should be better too, I would think. How do you go back to where you were though? Like at the plane? You gotta fly all the way back? Where am I at? Ah, lordy. Birdo. Like at the plane. You gotta fly all the way back? Where am I at? Oh, lordy. I just want to look at the taxiways. Looks like they're better. Maybe. D to number 5. Battery 1, battery 2. Cross feed on. APU bleed on. On APU master switch on. APU start. Nav 1, 2, and 3 on. That's enough to get started. We'll just fly back to Salisbury. Test run, right? Make it easy, quick. Let's just see how quick we can get her done. New one. WHI. Part K. KDCA. Arrive. JSBY. She come to life. Bye-bye wire. I don't know what runway they're gonna give me. Supposed to listen to the weather, see.
Altimeter 298.
Arriving and departing runways 19, 15, and 22.
Arriving and departing runways 19er.
We'll go 19 out. Let's set 19. Runway arrival Salisbury. Let's try 32. Passengers full.
Register ground, speedbird 119.
Generate.
Runway 5 right, requesting taxi to gate 29.
On the number pad. Oh, hell.
6 requesting the end of pushback.
Ground easy 30.
Free file.
November.
Say intentions.
Of runway 7. Request taxi to parking.
Back to Salisbury.
26 Romeo. Information Bravo is current. Cleared to Larnaka via the Solo 1 Bravo departure, then as filed. Departure runway 34 right. Initial climb to 8,000. Departure on 125 decimal 3 meter. Flow 2333.
All aircraft be advised. Information Foxtrot is now current.
134, 134, 137.
Victor Delta Victor, Bravo Zulu, cross runway 05 left, and Bravo Delta Echo. Thank you. Speedbird 119.
Taxiing hold
Speedbird
short
119 will come.
1 via taxiway, November Juliet cross runway, 22 Juliet Blue Streak, 5666.
Charlotte ground, American 1008, requesting pushback and start.
Take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to see final numbers from the ground crew.
Pushback and start approved. Tail northwest.
137 and 64.
We do ask that you give your full undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft.
Flaps 2. 64 in the flex.
Solo 1 Bravo departure, then a file departure runway 34
Fuel.
right, initial climb to 8,000, departure on 125 decimal 39er, squawk 2333, Revolve 626 Romeo.
There we go. That worked. We're going to say 19 on our departure. They might change it.
305.
Tata 30 Lima. Taxi to runway 9er via November 7.
I don't know
Kilo
which one
6,
I am.
cross runway 10. Then hotel.
Should be good. Oh no, she's not in line. We got 3 minutes. We're good though. We can go and get her clearance. DC clearance, Wizard 0069er request clearance for IFR as filed to Salisbury, Maryland. Wizard 0069er.
Give me 1 second for that clearance. Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Wizard 69, clear to Salisbury. Radar vectors at X. Then as filed, climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 12,010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.85, squawk 6164. Expect runway 19er.
Cleared to Salisbury, radar vectors at X. Then as filed, claim and maintain 4,000. Expect 12,010 minutes after departure. Departure 119.85, squawk 6164. Expect runway 19. Wizard 0069er. Phew, there's a lot to it.
Wizard 69, read back correct. Ground will be on 121.7.
Ground on 1217, Wizard 0069er.
Washington clearance delivery Jazz 8870 IFR to
Alright. DC ground. Wizard 0069er. Request clearance for engine start and pushback.
Zero gate Alpha tree information X-ray. Request pushback.
Jazz 8870 Washington
Engine
ground.
start and pushback approved. Tail south.
Engine start and pushback approved. Tail south. Wizard 0069er. Alright, let's go ahead and do that.
Washington ground Jazz 8870 requesting pushback.
Neutral ground, clear for taxi lights, please.
Engine start 1, or number 2.
Accepted.
Oh shoot. Let's see.
Speedbird 905. Taxi pass lights are off for you.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
We'll turn everything on.
Boston ground Delta 1450 heavy, requesting taxi clearance to runway 36 right.
870
It said,
69er, requesting IFR clearance to Medford, as filed.
Jazz 8870 taxi to and hold short runway 19er. Using taxiway Kilo Papa Kilo
cleared to
Kilo 2
Medford via the
Juliet
pad
cross
rescue
runway
departure.
15
Then as
Juliet.
filed, climb and
Contact
maintain
tower on
5,000. Expect
119er.
flight level 35010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.6, squawk 2451. Expect runway 27.
We'll go direct to X. Direct.
47, ready for startup and
X.
taxi.
Firefly 6583, Ormond Beach
There we
ground,
go.
taxi to runway 27 via Charlie Alpha, cleared for startup.
Should be right.
Clear for startup, taxi to runway 27 via Charlie.
How's our engine doing?
Firefly 007.
That's good. Engine start number 1.
Reagan ground, taxi to runway 19er via Kilo 2 Juliet, cross
Pushback
runway 15 at your
to
discretion.
the south.
Jazz 8870
Tail south.
continue taxi.
Clear to Medford via the Padres to departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect flight level 3501 minutes. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency on 119er decimal 6, squawk 2451. Expect runway 27.
Washington ground Blue Streak 5129er request taxi to the gate.
Blue Streak 5129er taxi to gate Alpha 9er using taxiway Mike Juliet Papa Charlie.
Taxiing to gate Alpha 9er via taxiway Mike Juliet Papa Charlie Blue Streak 5129er.
Fort Lauderdale ground, Spirit Wings 2032, request taxi to gate Foxtrot 6. Wings 2032, request taxi to Wings 2032, request taxi to gate F6.
Now we gotta get on ground.
Spirit Wings 2032, taxi to Foxtrot 6 via Bravo, Tango 5 Tango. Have a great day.
121 700.
Ground, Walker 324, ready to taxi, runway 01. Ground, Walker 324, ready to taxi, runway 01.
DC ground, Wizard 0069er, ready for taxi.
Wizard 69, taxi to runway 19er via Kilo, Lima, Juliet, cross runway 15 at your discretion. Contact tower on 119er.1 when ready for departure.
Taxi to runway 19 via Kilo, Lima, Juliet, cross runway 15 at your discretion. Contact tower on 1191 when ready for departure. Wizard 0069er.
Taxiing via Romeo, Juliet, Charlie, Charlie 12, American 1008.
See, without looking at the map, how would you know where to go?
Airport
See.
26 Romeo, taxi to runway
Where's DC?
34 right via Papa, Romeo, Alpha, Bravo.
Where am I at? This one.
Taxi to runway 34 right via Papa, Romeo, Alpha, Bravo. Airport 26, Romeo, thank you.
Request pushback.
Alright, where's 19 down there? And I am.
Pushback approved.
Alright, you said to go taxi 19 via Kilo Lima Juliet. Kima Kilo Lima Juliet. Kima
Washington ground Frontier Flight 687, no pushback tug.
Kilo Lima Kilo Lima Juliet. Juliet. Cross one way 15 at your discretion. To Kilo. I think I got it.
Washington ground Frontier Flight 687 with X-ray ready to taxi IFR.
We got rain here. There's no rain in DC.
Short of runway 19er via taxiway Kilo 2 Juliet, cross runway 15 Juliet. Contact tower on 119er. 11 ready.
Alright, so we need to look for Kilo first.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 19er via taxiway. Kilo 2 Juliet cross runway 15 Juliet Frontier Flight 687.
Where's Kilo? Kilo, where's K at? To Kilo.
Midway ground, Southwest 909, ready to taxi.
This should be Kilo right here. This line. Yeah, there's the K. Yeah, we're on the K right. Guess it's supposed to be this one over here, maybe. Live weather. Check to see if you have real live weather, right? It should be.
Runway 1 left via Delta Hotel, number Alpha 1, Scandinavian to Gunboat.
It's on. It's saying live players, is it? It's on live. Huh. Yep, it's on. Give her some juice. Let the juice loose.
Walker 324, contact. Walker 324, contact tower on 118.6 when ready for departure.
Yeah, it still's better. It steers better now. Yeah, definitely. Alright. Hang on, we gotta check. Make sure no planes coming. Yeah, clear right. Yeah, you can't see nothing. Clear left. Pray. That's all you can do is pray. There's nothing coming. Alright, we're crossing 1-5 at my discretion. And contact tower, we're ready for departure. Alright, where the hell am I at?
Wizard 69, contact tower on 119.1.
We see. Yep, we're right. Contact tower on 1191, Wizard 0069er. As soon as I'm ready.
Mike Oscar 738, Schipple ground. Taxi to runway 36 left via Alpha 19er east. Bravo Delta, Whiskey 5.
It's showing something right there. Geared up family, but I don't see nothing. Alright, we're holding short on 19.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Alright. Gotta get contact tower 119.
Taxi to run.
DC Tower, Wizard 0069er, holding short of runway 19, ready for takeoff.
22, ready for departure, IFR to O'Hare.
Constraints on.
Wizard 0069, Reagan Tower, runway 19er, winds 180 at 12. Fly runway heading cleared for takeoff.
United 2850, altimeter 29.
Live runway heading cleared for takeoff. Wizard 0069er.
Samba 018, 2209, pista 2, 2 sinistra, autorizzato all'atterraggio.
Everything's good, right?
Clear for takeoff, runway 22.
Oh, this is still funky. Oh, that's alright. Should be alright.
Washington Tower, Blue Streak 5649er, 10 miles south inbound.
Contact departure,
approach. Blue Streak 5649er, Washington Tower. Altimeter 29er. 82 clear Nav Zulu runway. 19 approach.
121.1. This is Walker 324.
Cleared or Nav Zulu runway. 19er approach Blue Streak 5649er. Going to 121. 7 Blue Streak 5541.
Over to departure 125.35, American 1008.
There's a plane on the runway. Get off my runway. We're coming to get you.
Land, winds 160, guessing at 7. 7
Gas on her.
And caution for bird activity. Southwest 2087.
Contact ground on 121.7.
65. Good day.
21.7, traffic concealed.
Going to 125. 65 United 2850.
That's Golf Mike into Oscar Papa established ILS 04.
There's Washington Airport. Yeah.
Wizard 69, contact departure on 119.85.
Washington Tower, Brickyard 4365, 14 miles south inbound, Renav Zulu runway.
Over the tower, can you confirm our
Whoa.
departure frequency is on altimeter 119.6.
2 cleared or nav Zulu runway, 19er approach.
Come on. No autopilot yet.
Bienvenido a Rucine. Contacte con tierra en 121.91.
Cleared or nav Zulu runway, 19er approach. Brickyard,
Golf Oscar Papa, wind 020 at 13. Runway 4, cleared to land.
Alright, what did he say? Contact departure 119. Departure Wizard 0069er heading to 4000.
Wizard 0069, Potomac departure, radar contact. Turn left heading 320, vectors to ADAX, then own navigation.
Direct, Charlie Foxtrot 04 X-ray approved.
Turn left heading 320, vectors to AX, and then own navigation, Wizard 0069er.
Malev 1363, contact Budapest.
Yeah, I just reset it, the barometer. It's comma on mine.
November, Quebec, Quebec, Montreal.
2992.
Heading 310.
Wizard 69, climb and maintain 12000.
Climb and maintain 12000, Wizard 0069er.
American 1008, climb and maintain flight level 280. Firefly 6583, climb and maintain 6000.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, American 1008.
Wizard 69, expect the RNAV runway 14 approach into Salisbury.
Expect RNAV runway 14 approach into Salisbury, Wizard 0069er. See, I gotta change it. They changed it on me. My approach. I went in 3-2, but 14 worked.
Firefly 6583, climb and maintain 6000 feet.
Now I gotta change the approach.
Qatar 30 Lima, contact Delhi Control on 124.2. KLM 835, proceed direct DD 403. Descend altitude 2500 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 9er approach.
Negative, we approve direct to Charlie Foxtrot 04 X-ray fighter, Spielberg 901 kilo heavy.
Proceed direct DD 403, descend altitude 2500 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 9 approach. KLM 835.
Arrival. They wanted me to come in on 14.
Speedbird 901 kilo, 5 miles from
RNAV.
4X. Turn left heading 265, descend altitude 2500 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 4 approach.
Chops. Let's see.
Piper November, Quebec, Quebec. Proceed direct Floca.
Louis.
Cleared for the ILS runway 4
Hedgie.
left approach.
Nope. No, usually not at Salisbury.
Direct Floca, cleared for the ILS runway 24.
Should be good. Uh-oh. That's looking a little funky. What's wrong with that one, Monster? Oh, hell. What the hell? Oh, no. We gotta clean that up a little bit.
1008, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Get rid of the PG.
Climb and maintain flight
If it'll let me.
340, American 1008.
Oh no. Where? PG. Not allowed. How about we delete the one below it? TC.
105, contact Vienna radar on 133.8.
What happened? Well, I guess it's alright. It was just looking a little...
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Firefly 58025, contact Bengaluru Tower on 122.1.
INM, full contact Beauvais. INM, full contact Beauvais approach on 123.85. With
approach on 123.85.
558025, contact Bangalore Tower on 122.1.
INM, contact Beauvais approach on 123.85.
Monster? Are you flying? Are you driving the truck? Oh hell, I need to get my 3 DLC states, man. Get those DLCs. See what I can do. I've been flying.
NEC Airbus stand 2. We're requesting push and start, please.
Great. Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the flight deck. Captain speaking. We just reached a cruising altitude approach. Lieutenant 1174 with information Victor.
I can turn the
Descending
seatbelts off.
4,000. Also, one more reminder to
We're at cruising altitude.
front the alley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Good afternoon, American 650 Whiskey 14,000. American 982, expect runway 6 left, approach in the Cleveland, American 650.
Delta 1190, contact Miami approach on 124.125.
Nah, not flying. Just chilling right now. Great.
904 in the altimeter, we'll expect 30 right.
Yeah, not much going on, bud. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a rest day.
Over 128.1.
I made a pot roast yesterday. I was banging. Still got a little bit left. Might do some grilling, some chicken or something. I don't know, or a hamburger or something later. It was raining. I guess it is. Still is raining. It's raining here in Maryland. It's kind of good. Get rid of the damn pollen and all the dust. It's been dry. We definitely need to do some rain a little bit.
29.88, citation Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Citation Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, descend and maintain 3500.
We'll see if it's raining when we get to Salisbury.
Speedbird 108 Heavy, Quito departure, radar contact, cleared direct QM 021.
On descent to flight level 100.
Speedbird 108, climb flight level 290.
Time, flight level 290.
We're at flight level. Actually, we're not flight level. We're at 12,000. Barometer set to 980. It changed.
Taylor rate established in the localizer.
Star, 3 Victor Charlie, Bravo, climb flight, level 200.
QNH 1013 and expecting runway 24, final rate.
That's Chesapeake Bay? Yep, great, come across it.
Dillman 455, climb flight level 320. Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu. You will receive clearance to enter Malaga TMA automatically as you get closer. Continue on current heading and altitude. Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu. You will receive clearance to enter Malaga TMA automatically as you get closer. Continue on current heading and altitude.
Did you eat your food yet? No. You didn't eat your food.
Fox Juliet, Fox, contact Douglas Tower on 118.1.
Departure, citation 9, Papa call, 1,500 feet.
Descend and maintain 6,000. Altimeter 2983, Wizard 0069er.
Seabird 99905, contact London,
6,000.
Tower on 124.23.
Speedbird 939er, turn right, heading 275.
29.88, citation Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 2601, Munich approach identified. Good evening, expect the ILS runway 8 right
Uh-oh.
into München.
We got a break in our plan here.
Reporting some pretty nasty turbulence coming up through 4,000 to 6,000.
Lufthansa 601, descend flight level 090.
Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of.
American 650, descend and maintain 3300, turn left heading 210 vectors for the ILS runway.
It might be right. Should be alright now.
Quite clear. Qatar 1239. Effort 108.
Delta 1190, Palm Beach approach, contact Miami approach on 118.1.
That looking better.
650, descend and maintain 3,000. Wizard 69, descend and maintain 3100, turn left heading 105 vectors for the RNAV runway 14 approach.
Descend and maintain 3100. Turn left heading 105 vectors for the RNAV runway 14 approach. Wizard 0069er.
Delta 1190 Miami approach. Good afternoon, Palm Beach altimeter 30.15.
Descend and 105 vectors for the RNAV runway 14 approach. Wizard 0069er.
Delta 1190 Miami approach. Good afternoon, Palm Beach altimeter 30.15.
How close are we?
For taxi.
We're cruising. Holy smokies.
Wizard 69, proceed direct hiders, descend and maintain 2100 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 14 approach.
Proceed to direct to Hydras, descend and maintain 2100 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 14 approach. Wizard 0069er. Oh my god, too much going on here. Hang on a minute. Trying to get this down.
JetBlue 1906. Traffic at your 12 o'clock, 2 miles at 4,000 Skyhawk.
Alright.
Firefly 6583, contact Jacksonville approach on 120.
She's ever speeding a little bit. We'll fix her. Alright, he said we gotta go to a different waypoint.
939er, turn left heading 25.
Hydras. Direct. Hydras.
Citation 9 Papa Golf, contact Washington Center on 135.275.
We're good. That's because I put the flaps on, probably.
Expect runoff runway
Too fast
approach into
for the flaps.
B3411.
Firefly 6583, Jacksonville approach. Good afternoon, Hastings, altimeter 29.88.
We gotta be at 2100 at the Hydras.
1703, heavy, Lone Star departure, radar contact, cleared direct tracks.
He says to stay at 21 until it's stab us with the RNAV. Descend and maintain 2100.
American 650, turn right, heading 255.
Turn right, heading 255, American 650.
Delta 1190, Palm Beach approach. Good afternoon, Palm Beach altimeter 30.15.
Turn right heading 050. Citation Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Turn left heading 185. Jersey 3411.
Alright, we're almost there.
165, next is
2,500.
Runway 07 approach. Next 36 Alpha Bravo.
Alright, we're almost there.
165, next is
2,500.
Runway 07 approach. Next 36 Alpha Bravo.
TCAT.
Turn right, heading Station Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, 7 miles from Rosley. 60. Descend and maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 22 left approach.
Turn right, heading 285, American 650.
Partner, good afternoon, Bonanza, November 421 Alpha Whiskey's Whiskey 3000.
Yep, we are getting turbulence.
0,000.
Delta 1450 heavy, contact Houston Center on 123.725.
Potomac approach, slip of turbulence at 2100. Wizard 0069.
Wizard 69, maintain 100 feet. Continue RNAV approach, runway 14 at Salisbury.
Who comes up?
Continue our nav approach, runway 14 at Salisbury, Wizard 0069.
American 1703 heavy, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Look at this satellite imagery, man. There's a square pond.
Approach, Cessna Golf 267 at Golf. With information Golf, request radar access to destination.
I don't see much rain. It might have stopped. Looks like it's trying to clear up, but it's cloudy. It is raining, I think, a little bit.
Jersey 3411, Swakopmund, QH 1014.
Any further instructions for Genex 36 Alpha Bravo?
1 2 3 4 1 1, 2 3 4 7 2 5. 1 2 3 4 1 1 9er approach, Kellam 8. Request radar access to destination. I don't see much rain. It might have stopped. Looks like it's trying to clear up, but it's cloudy. It is raining, I think, a little bit. Jersey 3411, Swakopmund, QH 1014. Any further instructions for Genex 36 Alpha Bravo?
Any further instructions for Genex
Ryanair 6 Zulu Zulu, Milan radar.
Speed brake off. We're at speed 160. 2,100 feet.
Wizard 9, contact Salisbury Tower on 119.425.
Contact Salisbury Tower on 119.425. Wizard 0069er. 2,100 feet.
Wizard 9, contact Salisbury Tower on 119.425.
Contact Salisbury Tower on 119.425. Wizard 0069er. It's not going to be ILS, is it? It's RNAV.
San Diego Tower.
Huh.
United 0869er. Holding short runway 27, ready for...
Looks like the next one's at 1,700 foot.
China Eastern 1128, Innsbruck Tower, wind 03 at 3, runway 26, clear to land.
Kennedy Tower, citation Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, 11 mile final, runway 22 left.
Cleared for takeoff.
I guess I gotta land, huh?
7 RNAV Winfield. United 0869er.
Wizard 69, winds 180 runway 14, cleared to land.
Clear to land, Wizard 0069 or runway 14. I don't see no ILS on here, so it's got to be. Let's see. Everything's on. Coming up into Salisbury, Maryland from DC. Landing gear down.
Jet 1164, welcome to St. Louis. Contact ground on 127.55.
Air Baltic 26 Romeo, we are on flight level 370.
Alright, Monster. I gotta land it myself, right? Not ILS? Because it's on RNAV.
190 vectors for the ILS runway 35 approach.
Oh, hell.
Execute approach procedure, Itaro 1636.
Alright, I got control.
Runway 9 to land.
We're gonna die! We're gonna be on the next episode of Air Disasters. We're gonna die! We're gonna be on the next episode of Air Disasters.
Scar zone is tower, wind 260 at 4.
Right.
Runway 30,
Right.
clear to land.
Whoa. Oh, this is gonna be close, man.
Clear to land runway 32, back to 4.
Whew. Alright. Everything's alright.
Contact ground on 121.70.
Damn. That was a little rough there. I guess I better start practicing my landings, huh? RNAV.
9, welcome to Salisbury. Contact ground on 123.775. Blue Max 934.
Hell.
Runway 4. With
Contact ground on 123775. Salisbury ground. Wizard 0069er request taxi to a gate, please. Are you using BatSim? What's going on, little Monday says hi. I mean, I'm using say intentions.
Wizard 69. Taxi to terminal via Alpha 3, Alpha, cross runway 23, at your discretion. Have a great day.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha 3, Alpha, cross runway 23, at your discretion. Have a great day, Wizard 0069er. I want to look at the map.
Please give directions to the ATR.
I'm using say intentions beta. It's free. You use the full-blown say intentions. It has a lot more features. It's like 19 something a month or whatever it is. 20 bucks a month. I'm using the beta.
Please give directions to the ATR.
I'm using say intentions beta. It's free. You use the full-blown say intentions. It has a lot more features. It's like 19 something a month or whatever it is. 20 bucks a month. I'm using the beta, say intentions. Where's it at? Damn.
3 Oscar, hold position and wait for further instructions. Ensure safe distance from the other aircraft.
Speedbird 939er, taxi to Terminal 5A, stand 507 by Alpha. Good day. Lufthansa 05 November, push and start approved from gate.
Salisbury's not too complicated on the taxiways. Via Alpha 3, Alpha 3, Alpha 3, no. I came on what? Runway 14?
Speedbird 939er,
Came in on 14.
5A, stand 507 by Alpha.
Yep.
Taxi approved.
14. Alpha.
November 4 American.
Cross 23. Have a good day.
Delta 11
Well, they didn't tell me much.
Taxi T1 via Foxtrot Charlie, cross runway 32, then Charlie 7. Good afternoon.
Kennedy ground.
Well,
Petition
it was a nice fight.
Foxtrot taxi to FBL.
Yeah, steering's working better.
Delta 458 1452, heavy. Taxi to runway 16 right, via Whiskey Bravo Delta, cross runway 16 left, then cross runway 16 center, then Charlie.
Cleveland ground, can you turn on progressive taxi?
Calgary ground, King Air Golf Tango Julie Sierra, request Alpha 3 intersection departure, runway 35 left. Approved intersection departure 35 left, Alpha 3 Tango Juliet Sierra.
Yeah, Salisbury Airport's small. There's not much gates going on. We'll park down here where it's telling me down here on Flight Sim's telling me to park anyway. Down here with the baby planes.
Speedbird 2230, pushback and start approved. Face Speedbird 2230, pushback and start approved. Face out is not possible. Face south instead.
Lufthansa 2905, taxi to runway 07 center, via November 16, Lima 21.
Olympic 6-3 Oscar, contact.
Engine 1 and 2 off.
3, safe flight.
To 0710, Hawaii, November 16, Lima to 1, you found the 2905.
Bandit 1, Doha ground, taxi to Park 55 via Charlie 1, Papa, Zulu, Mike. Have a good day.
Ryanair 107 Yankee, contact tower on 119.4, so long.
The doors verified?
119.4, Ryanair 107 Yankee.
We'll see if it works. Services.
Taxi to runway 27 via Bravo Delta.
Jet bridge.
And
Fuel truck.
the taxi lights are
Ground unit. Cargo door. Baggage.
United.
Door out. Catering truck. Door out. Wheel chocks.
Blackbird Sierra Hotel Oscar requesting engine start up and taxi to Arctic Sandwich.
They're trying to do something.
Hotel Oscar, taxi to runway 16 via Alpha. You are cleared for engine start.
Runway 16 via Alpha and cleared for engine start. Blackbird Sierra Hotel Oscar.
Damn it. Gotta sneeze. I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry. I stepped on you, huh? You alright?
Salt Lake ground.
I stepped on Bud. You alright?
34 vacated at Hotel 8. Request taxi to the gate.
Hang on a minute.
Touching ground, November 918.
November 918, Romeo Delta, Portland, Troutdale Airport ground. Taxi to runway 7 via Alpha 1.
Phew, man, it's hot. 73 and 68. 68 outside.
Left via Quebec 8, gate PS, Kilo 8, Kilo 7, cross runway 02, then Kilo 6, Kilo 5, Kilo 4, Kilo 3, Kilo 2, Kilo 1, Golf 1.
Hang on, Matt. Bathroom run.
Ground Jetstar 357 requesting taxi clearance with taxi lights. SS Express, please.
Jetstar 357, taxi to runway 11 via Bravo 2, cross runway 11, then Bravo 1, Alpha 3, cross runway 18, then Alpha 2, Alpha 1. Taxi path lights will be turned on for you.
Taxi to runway 24 left via Quebec 8, gate PS, Kilo 8, Kilo 7, cross runway 02, then Kilo 6, Kilo 5, Kilo 4, Kilo 3, Kilo 2, Kilo 1, Golf 1, Lufthansa 05 November.
I'm back. Oh, what you doing, monster? You still in there?
Tower.
Ah, man. Got the soda, but it's probably hot.
Blackbird Sierra Hotel Oscar.
Flat.
Taxi to runway 16 via Alpha 3 Alpha.
Already?
For engine start.
Now what should I do?
Strict at ground. Channel Express at gate 103, request pushback and engine start.
Channel 45 Alpha. Pushback and engine start approved.
They got the gate on there. People there.
Pushback and engine start.
The plane's like underneath the.
Channel Express.
I mean the bus.
all aircraft be
Iberia 10, Iberia 101 con información Lima, solicitamos autorización IFR para Valencia. Valencia. Solicitamos autorización IFR para Valencia.
Call cell 126, request pushback and stop.
Crosshair 1126, pushback and start approved. Face
Wait.
east.
I'm still trying to get it certified on this helicopter, so I can do some missions. All kinds of missions I gotta do yet. See, I got an A, B, B. Got 2 more to do. This one's hard. Rapid deceleration. Advance your skills with the quick stop maneuver. Advance your skills with the quick stop maneuver. Got 2 more to do. This one's hard. Rapid deceleration. Advance your skills with the quick stop maneuver. This one's hard to pass. I think that's why I had my rudder assist on for the helicopter.
Now, when you have more skill and understanding of the helicopter, let's move to advanced maneuvers. Keep hovering over the runway's center line while I'm talking, okay? Advanced maneuvers often require a pilot to take the helicopter to the edge of the safe operating envelope. Today we will learn to do a rapid deceleration maneuver. You will see, even though it's also called a quick stop, all inputs should be slow and gentle. We will begin with air taxi. You will accelerate to 45 knots, climb to 30 feet, and lower the collective a bit to keep this height and speed. We will want to fully stop above the arrow, which marks the very end of the runway. Remember the technique. At the same time, apply half cyclic and lower the collective to maintain height and slow down. When the speed is almost gone and the helicopter begins to settle, slowly raise the collective and add forward cyclic until you stabilize and hover. That's it. Just don't forget to maintain the correct heading by using your pedals. Let's go. Start by moving forward just like you do for the normal takeoff. Reach 45 knots airspeed while staying below 10 feet.
Man, this is too hard, man.
You should be staying above the runway. Fly back. Now, climb to 30 feet while staying at 45 knots.
Reach 30 foot.
We need to be at the 30 feet with 45 knots airspeed when starting rapid deceleration. Let's try our taxi again, but this time make sure that we have good conditions for making a quick stop. Let's go. Start by moving forward just like you do for the normal takeoff. Reach 45 knots airspeed while staying below 10 feet. Now, climb to 30 feet while staying at 45 knots. You should be staying above the runway. Fly back. A quick stop. Let's go. Start by moving forward just like you do for the normal takeoff. Reach 45 knots airspeed while staying below 10 feet. Now, climb to 30 feet while staying at 45 knots. 30 feet. Keep this height and 45 knot speed. Lower the collective a bit. You are too high. You should be staying above the runway. Fly back. Now, aft cyclic and push the collective down. Keep flaring until you lose speed. To avoid ballooning, lower the collective and reduce aft cyclic. You should be staying above the runway. Fly back. You should be staying above the runway. Fly back. To slow down the descend, raise collective, add forward cyclic. Adjust pedals as necessary. Next time, begin raising the collective earlier to avoid hitting the ground. Let's try the whole maneuver again.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Start by moving forward just like you do for the normal takeoff. Reach 45 knots airspeed while staying below 10 feet. Climb to 30 feet while staying. You should be staying above the runway. Fly back. Keep this height and 45 knot speed. Lower the collective a bit. You're too low.
That gets... What boy you dig it? That is just... Alright.
We need to be at the 30 feet with 45 knots airspeed when starting rapid deceleration. Let's try our taxi again, but this time make sure that we have good conditions for making a quick stop. Let's go. Start by moving forward just like you do for the normal takeoff. Reach 45 knots airspeed while staying below 10 feet. You should be staying above the runway. Fly back. Now, climb to 30 feet while staying at 45 knots. You should be staying above the runway. Fly back. We need to be at the 30 feet. Be at the 30 feet with 45 knots airspeed when starting rapid deceleration. But this time make sure that we have good conditions for making a quick stop. just like you do for the normal takeoff. Reach 45 knots airspeed while staying below 10 feet. You should be staying above the runway. Fly back. Feet. Keep this height and 45 knot speed. Lower the collective a bit. You're too low. You're too low. You are too high. You are too high. We need to be at the 30 feet with 45 knots airspeed when starting rapid deceleration. Let's try our taxi again, but this time make sure that we have good conditions for making a quick stop. Let's go. Start by moving forward just like you do for the normal takeoff. Reach 45 knots airspeed while staying below 10 feet. Now, climb to 30 feet while staying at 45 knots. 30 feet, keep this height and 45 knot speed. Lower the collective a bit. You are too high. You're too low. You are too high. We need to be at the 30 feet with 45 knots airspeed, starting rapid deceleration. Let's try our taxi again, but this time make sure that we have good conditions for making a quick stop. Let's go. Start by moving forward just like you do for the normal takeoff. Reach 45 knots airspeed while staying below 10 feet. You should be staying in our taxi again, but this time make sure that we have good conditions for making a quick stop. Let's go. Start by moving forward just like you do for the normal takeoff. Reach 45 knots airspeed while staying below 10 feet. You should be staying above the runway. Fly back. Now, climb to 30. You should be staying above the runway. Fly back. We need to be at the 30 feet with 45 knots airspeed when starting rapid deceleration. Let's try our taxi again, but this time make sure that we have good conditions for making a quick stop. Let's go. Start by moving forward just like you do for the normal takeoff. Reach 45 knots airspeed while staying below 10 feet. Now, climb to 30 feet while staying at 45 knots. We need to be at the 30 feet with 45 knots airspeed when starting rapid deceleration. Let's try our taxi again.
This is ridiculous.
Make sure that we have good conditions for making a quick stop. Let's go. Start by moving forward just like you do for the normal takeoff. To 30 feet while staying at 45 knots. We need to be at the 30 feet with 45 knots airspeed when starting rapid deceleration. Let's try our taxi again, but this time make sure that we have good conditions for making a quick stop. Let's go. Start by moving forward just like you do for the normal takeoff. Reach 45 knots airspeed while staying below 10 feet.
Time to grab some lunch.
Now, climb to 30 feet while staying at 45 knots. 30 feet. Keep this height and 45 knot speed. Lower the collective a bit. You are too high. Now, aft cyclic and push the collective down. Keep flaring until you lose speed. To avoid ballooning, lower the collective and reduce aft cyclic. You should be staying above the runway. Fly back.
Damn it.
To slow down the descend, raise collective, add forward cyclic.
I think I passed it.
Adjust pedals as necessary.
Reach 2-foot altitude.
Exercise normal hovering above the runway's center line. You see, even though the maneuver sounds rather simple, it requires very high coordination of all controls. Nice attempt, and I know that after some practice you will do better.
Yeah, I passed it. Whew, that was a hard one. I got a C on it. This next one, confined area. Last one for the training for the helicopter certification.
Hi there. I am controlling the helicopter now, and we are entering the left downwind leg of our usual traffic pattern.
Moscow altimeter
Prepare to take control of the helicopter in 3, 2, 1, now. Good. Keep flying straight and level. Maintain altitude between 1,000 and 1,200 feet. This is a good height for the high reconnaissance we are about to do. Our goal today is to operate in the confined area. See that small field surrounded by trees and hangars? That is our target. Fly closer to have a better overview of the field. Gradually slow down to almost a hovering speed now. We need to fly alongside the field very slow and explore it carefully. Check if there are any unexpected obstacles present. Wires, for instance.
Yeah.
Crashing wasn't in our lesson plan. Let's start over again. Hi there. I am controlling the helicopter now, and we are entering the left downwind leg of our usual traffic pattern. There. Downwind leg of our usual traffic pattern. Prepare to take control of the helicopter in 3, 2, 1, now. Gradually slow down to almost a hovering speed now. We need to fly alongside the field very slow and explore it carefully. Check if there are any unexpected obstacles present. Wires, for instance.
Kind of hard to see where you're at, you know?
Looks good to me. Judging by the windsock at the airport, we will be landing parallel to the 04 runway. Let's fly downwind and prepare for the approach now. Speed up again. Deviate to the left to allow enough space for turning back on final. After a steep approach, a helicopter has more inertia on descent than on a normal approach. Start raising the collective earlier and more forcefully to avoid hitting the ground. Let's try the approach again.
What?
Let's fly downwind and prepare for the approach now. Speed up again. Deviate to the left to allow enough space for turning back on final. Now turn right and start slowing down and descending. Try to be at 1,000 feet and 50 knots airspeed when you enter the final descent. Now begin your descent to the landing field. Lower the collective more than you would normally, but avoid vortex ring stay conditions. After a steep approach, you need to begin raising the collective higher and more forcefully to avoid settling and touching the ground. Stabilize your hover now. After a steep approach, a helicopter
Oh my god, I almost had it.
on descent than on a normal approach. Start raising the collective earlier and more forcefully to avoid hitting the ground. Let's try the approach again.
No way.
Let's fly downwind and prepare for the approach now. Speed up again. Deviate to the left to allow enough space for turning back on final. Now turn right and start slowing down and descending. Try to be at 1,000 feet and 50 knots airspeed when you enter the final descent. Now begin your descent to the landing field. Lower the collective more than you would normally, but avoid vortex ring stay conditions. After a steep approach, you need to begin raising the collective higher and more forcefully to avoid settling and touching the ground. Stabilize your hover now. After a steep approach, a helicopter has more inertia on descent than on a normal approach. Start raising the collective earlier and more forcefully to avoid hitting the ground. Let's try the approach again.
Oh my god.
Let's fly downwind and prepare for the approach now. Speed up again. Deviate to the left to allow enough space for turning back on final.
EC2814, request radio check, please.
Now turn right and start slowing down and descending. Try to be at 1,000 feet and 50 knots airspeed when you enter the final descent. Now begin your descent to the landing field. Lower the collective more than you would normally, but avoid vortex ring stay conditions. After a steep approach, you need to begin raising the collective higher and more forcefully to avoid settling and touching the ground. Stabilize your hover now. After a steep approach, a helicopter has more inertia on descent than on a normal approach. Start raising the collective earlier and more forcefully to avoid hitting the ground. Let's try the approach again. Let's fly downwind and prepare for the approach now. Speed up again. Deviate to the left to allow enough space for turning back on final. Now turn right and start slowing down and descending. Try to be at 1,000 feet and 50 knots airspeed when you enter the final descent. Now begin your descent to the landing field. Lower the collective more than you would normally, but avoid vortex ring stay conditions. After a steep approach, you need to begin raising the collective higher and more forcefully to avoid settling and touching the ground. Stabilize your hover now.
Get this thing stabilized. God, you don't know how hard this is. Why is it all over the place? Damn it!
After a steep approach, a helicopter has more inertia on descent than on a normal approach. Start raising the collective earlier and more forcefully to avoid hitting the ground. Let's try the approach again. Let's fly downwind and prepare for the approach now. Speed up again. Deviate to the left to allow enough space for turning back on final. Now turn right and start slowing down and descending. Try to be at 1,000 feet and 50 knots airspeed when you enter the final descent. Now begin your descent to the landing field. Lower the collective more than you would normally, but avoid vortex ring stay conditions. After a steep approach, you need to begin raising the collective higher and more forcefully to avoid settling and touching the ground. Stabilize your hover now.
Taxi's all over the place. It's just ridiculous trying to hold this thing in place. Alright, straight back, straight back, straight back, straight back. It's ridiculous.